Hey, there you are. Guess what I got? I got my coffee and I'm ready to cook. Okay, now, you'll have to promise me something. Stay with me on this one. We're having a combined service tomorrow with our Hispanic congregation and our English, congregation, and then we're having our Thanksgiving meal at our church afterwards, together. And so everybody's saying, Mitzi, bring something different, bring something different. And so, okay, now bear with me. When I say this first word, I know you're gonna go, yuck, I'm not watching anymore, but I'm gonna be making an asparagus English pea casserole. And it's really kind of like a squash casserole, green bean casserole, but it's got a little Mitzi kick to it, okay? So I'm calling this CAP. C-A-P, stands for casserole with asparagus and peas, CAP. Okay, so the first thing you do is you get your pan, and because I don't know, this is the first time, I said I was never going to do this, but without trying it first, but this is the first time I've tried it, so we're going to do it together. So I'm going to make a small pan, okay? Anyway, okay, so the first thing you do is you get your pan. Okay, now then you take, what I did is I have some English peas, and I have some asparagus, and I have some mushrooms. And I drained them all, and I saved the soup, the juice from each of them, and put it together because we're going to use that later. So what you do first, y'all, this is going to make your lips jump off your face. Please, please, please be good, please. Anyway, I'm going to put just a few of these English peas on the bottom. That's the first layer. Okay, and then I'm going to put some of these beautiful asparagus. Do y'all like asparagus? I really do. My husband John, he will eat about anything. I mean anything. But he don't like anything mushy or anything. And he's going, I don't even know if I can try this, babe, because it's just a mental thing. But I'm going to try to get him to try it at least. Okay, so you start with your English peas, and then you put a layer of this good old asparagus on top of it. And then you're going to put some mushrooms on top of that. If you don't like mushrooms, don't put them on there, but that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm just gonna put all those on there. Okay, anyway, and so then next, I've got a bowl here, and I'm going to put 1 can of my cream of mushroom soup. And I'm going to then add some of that juice from the English peas and the asparagus and the mushrooms. The mushrooms were in a can. They weren't fresh ones, because I wanted some juice with it. So I'm going to get this mushroom out, this mushroom, cream of chicken mushroom out. Usually it comes out in one big old glob, but it didn't do that this time, did it? Are y'all excited about Thanksgiving coming up? I'm excited. I'm going to be posting a video again pretty quick about something we love to eat on Thanksgiving that is so not traditional, but you have to wait and see it. Anyway, okay, so I got my soup in my bowl, and I'm going to add just a little bit of the juice from the peas. Ooh, I hope that's not too much. A little bit from the peas and the asparagus and the mushrooms, because you want it a little thinner than that glob of mushroom soup, cream of mushroom, but you don't want it too thin. So you just kind of got a gauge here. And I think I did pretty good. I thought maybe that was too much. Now, I don't know what we're going to do with the rest of that soup, the rest of the liquid, but it, I guess you could drink it. I don't know. It's good for you, I guess. Okay, see how it's just kind of, it's not as clumpy. Okay, guess what's next? My favorite part, the seasoning. Okay, so what I'm gonna put in there is I'm gonna put in some garlic. You know me and my garlic. I'll put some garlic in there. And I'm probably putting about a tablespoon of that, about a teaspoon of paprika. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some onion powder. I thought about putting some onions in this, but I don't think, because everything's really pretty well cooked. And I don't think raw onions too much. Guess what I'm gonna put next? Y'all, if y'all have never heard of this stuff, it's called Beaumont, and it's only by Spice Island, y'all. it makes your lips jump off your face and kiss yourself. It is really a good spice. You need to try it. I can only get it on Amazon, but I guess if I went, into the next town or something, I could probably get it Kroger or, Publix, but I order mine on Amazon. So I put probably about a tablespoon, tablespoon of that. And then of course your salt and pepper. The Beaumont has celery in it, and it's really just it's a good spice. I love it. I put it in everything. Okay, I'm gonna put a little salt in it. Whoa, I got my windows open and the wind's blowing. It's just gorgeous today outside. I'm gonna put some pepper in it. I love pepper. Okay, and then I'm gonna stir that up. Y'all, looks really good. Okay, and then I'm gonna sprinkle, no, first of all, I'm gonna sprinkle some cheese on top of this before I put, okay, I'm gonna sprinkle some cheese on this, just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna put half of this mixture on top. So really it's kind of like a squash casserole or green bean casserole, but it's got a Mitzi kick to it. Okay, and you just kind of spread that out there good. Hey, so sorry. I'm making my cornbread and my biscuits to make up my dressing for tomorrow, and it went off and it turned off my video. So I'm back. But anyway, so we're spreading this half of the mushroom soup mixture with the spices and the juices from the English peas and I might put a little bit more. I don't know if I got half of it or not. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more in there and spread that out. Be sure and get all the sides and the corners, because that's where people usually go first. When they're serving themselves, they'll go to the corners or the sides for some reason. I guess that's the easiest way to do it. Okay, so I got that on there. Okay, so the next thing I do is I'm going to put some pads of butter on it. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna put about, to make a 5, I guess. I'm gonna put one right there. I'm gonna put one right here. And I'm gonna put one right in the middle. And I'm gonna put one on this corner. And I'm gonna put, I got 6 here. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna put one there. I got just a little more, so why not use it? It's always better with butter, right? Okay. Okay, now then, I'm gonna put that right there. Ah. Okay. That's my little trash bowl. Okay, now then what you do is we're gonna add some more, we're gonna add the rest of these English peas on top of it. And then I'm gonna add the rest of the asparagus. Again, I hope this tastes good. It's something different. I'm gonna be taking to the thing, unless I taste it and it's like really nappy, then I'll have to think of something else. So I'm just spreading these around. Be sure and get them on the sides and in the corner. Again, let me know if y'all like asparagus. I usually have the fresh asparagus, and I wrap it in bacon or, stuff like that. But, ooh, that one's kind of hard. But this one calls for soft canned asparagus, so that's what I'm using. Anyway, okay, so next we're gonna put some more cheese on top of this. Y'all, it really looks good. What do you think? What do you think? Okay, and then next we're going to put the other half of the mixture. I didn't get that paprika smoothed in there very good. Okay, get it on the sides, because that's where people go to do their servings. squish those down in there if they're sticking up on the sides. Okay. Now then, I think I'm going to put a little bit more cheese on top. And if you're going gluten-free, I'd just stop here, you know, and not putting anything else on it. But you can put the cracker crumbs, crumble up crackers and butter together and put that on top like you do. But what I'm gonna put on there, yeah, this is really good. I hope it'll make it good. I love onions. So I'm gonna put on some crispy fried onions. What do you think? You think so? I think so. I could have, you know, if I had the big 9x13 that I usually fix, I could have probably used the whole thing, but I just don't know about this. Anyway. Okay, y'all. That's it. That's it. What do you think? Okay, I'll be right back. Let me go cook it. Don't leave. Y'all still there? Okay. Y'all ready? Why am I so nervous? It's kind of hot. So, can you see it? What do you think? It just looks like a casserole, right? But it's got peas and it's got asparagus casserole. So I call it CAP, a casserole with asparagus and peas. Okay, let's try it. Okay, ready? And like I said, everybody always goes for the corner. So I'm gonna go for the corner. Ooh. Ooh, you gotta cut those. I wonder if I should have cut those asparagus things up. Ooh. It looks like, I bet John won't even try this. It's a little, I might have put a little bit too much butter in there. See how it's got that, butter. It's kind of oily looking. But anyway, okay. You ready? Are you ready? Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let me get some of those. Okay, you ready? I bet it's gonna be hot. You ready? Shut the front door. Y'all, this is going to church tomorrow. It's not too oily. Y'all, this is a good one. This is good. I'm going to make John try. Nah, I won't, because he's not going to like this. It's kind of slimy. He can't take it. But you know what? The onion, the crispy onions. Oh my gosh, you ready? One more bite. Butter my biscuits. Awesome. Awesome. You got to try it. You're not supposed to talk with your mouth full. It's awesome. Listen, do me a favor. Make a comment, hit that heart button, make a comment, like it, but most of all, what? Give someone a hug today. It means a lot to them. Love y'all all. Bye.